What's up, baseball fans? Frank from Frank's Card Corner here. Today we're going to take a look at my 1987 Topps baseball set. A lot of these sets were printed back in the 80s, as many of you know. I've actually put 4 of these sets together. Let's take a look at the set stats. 792 total cards in this set, a format that they've been following since 1982. Key cards are Barry Bonds, Barry Larkin, Mark McGwire, Rafael Palmeiro, Bo Jackson, and Jose Canseco rookie cards. Let's take a look at the set. I'm going to start off here by looking at the California Angels. You can pause the video at any point to see the cards. I'm going to move kind of quickly just so it doesn't take too long. You just saw the Wally Joyner rookie card in the lower middle. There's Mike Witt in the upper right. Good solid pitcher for many years. Charlie Kerfeld. Davey Lopes top left. Lots of good years with the Dodgers. Nolan Ryan down in the middle, center middle. There's the Canseco rookie card at the bottom. Dave Kingman lower left. Dusty. And there's the Mark McGwire card in the center. Onto the Toronto Blue Jays. Lots of power hitters on this team. There's Cecil Fielder's second-year card. Jesse Barfield was on this team. Lloyd Mosby. Good power-hitting outfield the Blue Jays had at this time. There's Dave Steve in the upper left. And moving on to the Atlanta Braves. Bob Horner. Dale Murphy. There's Bruce Sutter, just recently elected to the Hall of Fame. Onto the Milwaukee Brewers. See Teddy Higuera up there, 200 strikeout pitcher, 20-game winner around this time. BJ Surhoff's rookie card. They introduced some new designs and actually brought back a couple of designs in this set. The rookie card Gold Cups returned this year. They had a Future Star label on some rookie cards, which was nice. Kind of spiced it up from the year before. 1986 was kind of a dry, bland set with that stuff. As you saw, Todd Worrell in the lower right corner with the Gold Cup. Sean Dunston on the Cubs. We should be getting to the Rafael Palmeiro card pretty soon. There it is in the middle. Right next to Lee Smith, just elected to the Hall of Fame. Ryan Sandberg at the top. Onto the Dodgers, managed by Tommy Lasorda, Oral Hershiser. It's Mike Marshall, good power hitter with them for a number of years. Steve Sachs at the top. Fernando Valenzuela. Onto the Montreal Expos, there's an Andres Galarraga at the bottom. The big cat with many good years with Colorado in the 90s. Floyd Yeomans, big pitcher for a couple of years. And onto the San Francisco Giants, you see Candy Maldonado and Jeff Leonard. There's Robbie Thompson at the bottom with a Gold Cup rookie card. Andy Allenson with the Indians. There's a Joe Carter card. Joe Carter, of course, known for his heroic home run to win the 1992 or 93 World Series with the Blue Jays, I believe. And onto the Seattle Mariners. There's Mark Langston in the bottom. Good power pitcher for a number of years, right before Randy Johnson came along in '89. There's Danny Tartabull at the top. Gold Cup rookie. Onto the New York Mets. Dwight Gooden, Ron Darling. Mets just coming off a World Series year in '86. Mookie Wilson. Mets had some really good talent in the early to mid '80s. Too bad Darryl Strawberry and Dwight Gooden didn't pan out. We were looking at another Bob Gibson and Barry Bonds with those two. It's a shame. And onto the San Diego Padres. There's John Kruk's rookie at the bottom. Rich Gossage and Steve Garvey at the top. Greg Minton, of course, with the Padres at this time. We all know, unfortunately, what happened to him. Oh, no, that was Dave Dravecki, actually. On to the Philadelphia Phillies. Pittsburgh Pirates. On to the Pirates, there's Barry Bonds. It's his first base card in the top set. And And on to the Texas Rangers. There's Pete Incaviglia, big power hitter for a number of years throughout the 80s. Went on to the Philadelphia Phillies, had some good numbers. Moving on to the Boston Red Sox, coming off a World Series year for them. Wade Boggs, Roger Clemens, lots of big stars on here. Jim Rice, Hall of Famer. Tom Seaver in the upper right. And on to the Cincinnati Reds, managed by Pete Rose. You just saw Eric Davis at the bottom. There's the Barry Larkin rookie card. There's Pete Rose's regular card. And on to the Kansas City Royals, you see George Brett. And there's the Bo Jackson card in the middle there. Jackson, of course, a Heisman Trophy winner with college football. Frank White, Willie Wilson. And on to the Detroit Tigers, you see Kirk Gibson. Some really good players on here. Jack Morris, a Hall of Famer. Lance Parrish, good power hitting catcher for a number of years. And of course the great double play combo of Lou Whitaker and Alan Trammell during this time. On to the Minnesota Twins. There's Billy Beane. Number of good power hitters on this team too. There's Kirby Puckett. I believe that's his third-year card. His rookie, of course, 1985 tops. You can see that in my other set. And on to the Chicago White Sox. There's Hall of Famer Harold Baines. Ozzie Guillen. Went on to later manage. Was a very good manager for a while. Greg Walker, good power hitter. And we end up with the New York Yankees, managed by Lou Piniella. There's Don Mattingly right in the middle there. Mattingly, a very big popular card back in the mid-'80s. Dave Righetti. And on to the team leader cards. This was a nice subset that they included in here, featuring one group of players from each team that represented the leaders on each team. And the All-Stars representing the National League and American League All-Stars from the previous year. You see Mattingly, Dwight Gooden, Tony Gwynn, lots of great players on these in this subset. Kirby Puckett. Finishing off with the Record Breakers, a Turn Back the Clock series, as you can see there, with Ricky Henderson and Reggie Jackson, and finishing up with the checklists. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos.